Hello and welcome to the Quantum Empowerment Show. My name is Christopher Moeller. I'm your host, the Quantum Empowerment Coach and Holistic Therapist. I'm creating this because I have a tendency to get long-winded when trying to teach things. And people don't often have a lot of time to listen to long recordings. So I'm creating a series of short recordings, contemplations, things to think about, to help you reevaluate how you're living your life and learn how to live a more beneficial, peaceful, empowering life. So I begin this series with the most basic question. Who are you? One of the oldest and most famous admonitions is an old Greek saying posted in the Matrix movie. I don't remember the exact Greek words anymore, but it translates, know thyself. Now, when you ask somebody who they are, most people respond with a description of their occupation. I am an artist. I am a graphic designer. I am a salesman, a marketer, a researcher, a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse. But does that really encompass who you are? Is that really a good description of you? Is that who your friends would describe you as? Is that who your family would describe you as? But this is what we usually respond with. Why? And is that really all you are? Now, many of us, it's quite commonly known in psychology studies, have a feeling that we're capable of more, that who we are is so much more than what we're given the opportunity to be in our careers. As a general rule, some people actually are the exception. They actually pursue their passions and they live what they're here to be. But as a general rule, most people don't, and it's a big part of why people are unhappy. And with any true spiritual tradition, this is something that we have to address. There's a lot of suffering in the world, needlessly. People are lost and confused. But even what we mean by lost has gotten lost, has been left behind, is knowledge that most people do not possess anymore. And so we have to go back to the basic questions, which is, again, the purpose of this show. Who are we really? Why are we here? What are we? Are we this body? Are we the role that we play? Are we the mind that we think is in the brain? Even though now we've got scientific proof, along with ancient spiritual knowledge, that proves that we are not our brains, we are not our bodies, that our memories are no longer even thought to be stored in the brain, merely accessed by it remotely. But of course, most of you don't know about that, because we're not taught these things. It takes decades, literally, at minimum, for the cutting-edge scientific research to become mainstream. Now, with social media, that's more and more changing. Many scientists are journaling online and doing public interviews and getting this information out more readily. But when contemplating this question of who and what we are, another problem arises. The limitations of our understanding, of our current knowledge. So as you contemplate this question today, I ask you to also contemplate and be aware of the limitations of your own mind and understanding of what your body really is, how it really works, And I ask you also to consider this. How do you run your body? If all you are is your body, which most people, well, a lot of people still believe, then why in tests and brain surgery rooms have we proven the ability to override the impulse that the surgeon is sending to our body through stimulating our brain? It has repeatedly been scientifically proven that when a electrical current is applied to certain areas of the brain, it can stimulate certain functions, such as moving your arm. But when prompted to do so, when motivated to do so, people have proven the ability to override that command. Now, for merely the body giving the controls, giving the commands, then that wouldn't be possible. If all you are is your body, there would be no ability to override your body. But in many ways, we've proven that we can. So, your question for the day. Who are you? What are you? I wish you well on your journey. I hope you've enjoyed these questions, and I hope you take the time and enjoy contemplating this concept, this question.